Hi, I'm Joanna O'Connell. Welcome to The Road to Cannes, a Beat TV series presented by Freewheel. I'm here with David Kline. David is the Executive Vice President at Charter Communications and President of Spectrum Reach, no big deal, where he provides strategic leadership across traditional and advanced TV advertising sales. David, thank you for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. All right, let's dig in. I'm going to pick your brain on some things.
Sure.
So I think everyone's familiar with the Spectrum brand. I am a Spectrum customer, actually, so certainly I am.
Good for you. That's great. I hope you're enjoying it.
Every day. It's a joy. But could you just, for the folks at home, talk a little bit about what Spectrum Reach does?
Sure. Yes, we're a wholly owned subsidiary, part of Charter Communications, and we handle all the media sales across the company. So that entails all the cable systems and all the avails we get from our affiliated networks. It includes all our news channels that we have. We sell all that inventory, our regional sports networks that we have. We manage across linear TV, streaming, on demand, online video, search, social. So we have every platform, and all of it's powered by some of the best data you could ever possibly have, which is our viewership data, which I might add is totally privacy compliant and very respectful of the customers that pay us every month.
I mean, as a customer, I appreciate that. And as a research analyst, I feel very strongly that that is the right way to do it and the most sustainable way.
And we were doing it before, many of the rules came out of late. To be able to say that you're in a safe environment and that what we do is aggregated and anonymized really matters to a lot of our customers.
It's so interesting you say that because clearly brands are leaning into the first-party data opportunity, which is to say they also are owners of data. They want to be thoughtful and careful about how they use that data and those relationships with their customers. So what kind of work are you doing with your clients when it comes to their first-party data?
Well, we're doing a ton of work with them. I mean, addressability, as you know, is, we've been on this path for a long time, and for many years, was, hey, it's right around the corner. It's, it's finally here. It's got scale. And what we do with addressability is it's generally a blind match, meaning we have all our households. Someone will bring their first-party data. Well, usually we can use an Experian or we can use somebody else to blind match those two up, and then we get the data back and we play. And that way, bringing your own data, if you have your own customer base and you want to avoid marketing to somebody who already has your product, you can do that with us. So we use a lot of first-party data, and we also use a lot of third-party data as well. Data that's being able to be purchased, publicly available, again, all anonymized and aggregated. But addressability we've always felt TV needed. TV in its traditional sense. Streaming really ushered that in. Streaming, was all sort of not only addressable, but device-oriented, which we sell. And many people probably don't know this, but Spectrum's TV app is probably one of the most streamed applications in the United States in terms of hours watched. So we're very familiar with addressability on linear as well as on streaming. So it's important for us.
Because I think you're doing some interesting things in harnessing the power of AI.
We are.
With creative generation for advertising?
Yes, we are.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'll talk about it a lot.
Please do.
I'll tell you, it's a game changer, and I don't like to use that word. Usually when you hear somebody say game changer, they're not changing anything.
It can be empty.
But I'll tell you, what we can do now with AI is, all you can do is tell us your URL. You can put in your URL, and the AI will scour the web for pictures and content on there, and then it'll actually create a script, and actually it can pick from 11 different voices. It'll read the script, and in seconds, you have a television ready or web ready, wherever you want to use it, commercial that promotes your product. Television's usually been for the bigger advertisers. We're sort of democratizing that with AI and being able to bring them ads that are either, very inexpensive and very quickly done, and they can approve it on the spot.
It's funny, you used the word I was thinking, which is democratizing it. It's essentially making it available to a much larger base of potential
These people
customers.
think, how could I ever be on TV? And when they see it, they're amazed. I mean, this is one of the things, it takes a lot to amaze me. And when the first time I saw it, I was amazed. I thought, I mean, obviously I knew about AI, but the quality, and you can go in, you can change the script a little bit if you want. You know, it's generally, I'd say 95% there. The script is really well done. There'll be some little changes you need, but they can be done right there on the fly. So,
well, it is such an interesting way to think about creating a more level playing field with companies like Facebook and Google too, making it available to a much broader, again, set of advertisers that they've been able to tap into based on the data they have, the tools that they have, and so on and so forth.
And I think the addition of the video, and by the way, if somebody makes a commercial with us on AI and they want to use it on Google or Facebook or some other competitor, have at it. We're fine with that. What we're trying to do is get more people, more businesses involved in a tactic to be able to sell into their products and their services to make them more viable. And you know, we're in every one of these communities that we're unlike some of these other guys. So we want to see businesses thrive, big, medium, and small. So you know, we've got tools for each one.
So we're going to shift gears slightly because this is a Road to Cannes series, and who doesn't love talking about the south of France? But maybe more importantly, it's a festival that celebrates the greatest in our industry. What are you excited about, kind of hearing about, talking about, doing at this year's Cannes?
So this is a great opportunity to hear what's next and to also present what we're doing to big advertisers. So, you know, I'm not sure how much deal making we will do there, but I think we set the table for an awful lot of discussions. And when we're back and, you know, we meet with somebody there from Horizon, and then we go down just downtown to meet with them, you know, it makes it easier. We're somewhat lucky because we're here in New York.
Yeah.
But my goal at Cannes is to be visible and to learn and to hear. And you know what? If deals get made, wonderful. But that's not the reason for being for me.
I think, you know, planned serendipity is how I think about it, right?
Yeah.
Sort of set yourself up to have some good conversation, and then some magic will happen.
It's like planned spontaneity.
That's
you
right,
never know.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
It's been a pleasure.
And thanks for having me here in the studio.
My pleasure. Thank you.